Aftershock Volume 2. Argos very hesitant, very tentative, as one would suggest he might be. Andrew Pallas has come out proverbially with guns ablazing here. He has waited for this opportunity for 6 weeks and counting, and you can tell by the look in Pallas' eyes he wants nothing else in this world than Jaxon Argos, R.C. Dupree, and Jack Pollock to get revenge bestowed upon. Pallas ever impatient. Crowd not endearing themselves to Argos. Calling the worst rookie ever, I wouldn't say that, but certainly not as good as he thinks he is. Is Argos ready to tie up with Andrew Pallas? Perhaps a Greco-Roman knuckle lock. It's Pallas with a slight advantage here. Able to muscle Argos. But no, could not get him all the way down to the canvas. Argos breaks free, side headlock. Argos could sense the momentum going very well against him in that exchange. Argos the side headlock, really cinched in. You notice that wide stance, that vertical base of Argos. Now dropping to a knee, that makes it more difficult for Pallas to attempt to maneuver his way out. Now you see Pallas forced to drop to a knee and now down to his head as a result based on the leverage of the headlock. Pallas bridging up, gets momentum on his side and able to turn things around. That is why Andrew Pallas is where he is today. Argos counters into a hammerlock. Pallas build up that momentum and then capitalize, go behind to an amateur-style takedown. And this crowd appreciates the technical skill, the leverage being shown by Andrew Pallas. He's not just a full throttle in your face. Pallas has great fundamentals. Pallas breaks the momentum of Argos by turning inward and coming out with the arm of Argos in his control. Argos attempts to roll through the counter. Pallas rolls with him to stay with the pressure of the hold. Second time now, result much the same. Great wrestling and counter wrestling, the human game of chess, as it were, here in IWC Wrestling. Argos baited Pallas in that time, came back with a forearm counter. Reversal center ring. And Pallas turns into a shoulder block of his own. My gosh. Andrew Pallas just running Argos over. But now attempting to follow through. Argos a step ahead. Pallas hung up on those tightly enforced ring ropes. Argos too busy celebrating. Air Pallas connects! Pallas threw a caution to the wind! No risk is too great when it comes to giving Team Storm what they have coming to them. And with a bit of help from the fans that Argos had alienated earlier, Palace getting more licks in on the floor. And a second time. Well, Palace attempting to give Argos the scenic tour here. Just listen in. You gotta love it. Andrew Palace is feeling it here in this matchup. And it is anything but a summer vacation for Jaxon Argos. Oh wait, oh, Dupree! Dupree pulled Argos out of the way. Palace, all that momentum, all that speed to his detriment. All to his detriment as Palace collides hard with a steel post. Referee counts, but only gets to 4 as Argos now, sensing an opening, as quickly as possible gets Palace back in the ring. Argos now cinching in a chin lock. Smart maneuver to ground and control the pacing of Palace. Check out this leverage maneuver. Still in the grasp of the chin lock. Palace able to turn and trap the shoulders of Argos. Put Palace's neck in a very awkward crimp, but it forced Argos to break the hold. Got Palace out of harm's way. Hard right between the eyes. And Palace near fall. Could this be the hernia driver? Argos is in prone position. And Argos with a handful of hair. Argos could sense Palace going in for the kill, looking for a way to hit that hernia driver. Argos getting desperate, but not able to put Palace away. Things a bit different, perhaps, without Pollock out here directing traffic, although Dupree has made his presence very well known. Argos, what is this? Inverted DDT. Palace the knees, got the jawbreaker. Argos in a bad way. Argos seeking solace in the corner. Keeping his back to the corner, maybe to counter the hernia driver, and Argos digging into the eyes deeply. I don't trust Dupree out there either, but Argos is measuring a blind Andrew Palace. Palace the elbow. Oh, foot cut. Argos flush in the mouth. Dupree, I think, pulled the leg of Palace. He got a shot for his troubles on that momentary distraction. Caused Palace to land on the back of his neck.
10 minutes.
Argos out of the way, but it came down to a matter of seconds, if not milliseconds. Dupree the difference. Argos back on top. Oh, not the Jaxon 5. We get it, thank you. Jaxon 5 only gets half that equivalent, 2.5. Crowd chanting USA at the man that would rather claim Canada as a home than his own American hometown. We saw him denounce his hometown a couple of months ago. Argos! Thrust kick right to the pec. Well, there's been speculation Argos has not been able to elevate his super kicks as high as he wanted to. We saw him hit right back in the pec a couple months ago, and now Palace now, as Argos realizes maybe he did not have the aim he thought he did. And Palace explodes. Argos anywhere he's going, Palace is waiting for him with an answer. Argos out on his feet. Oh! The shotgun drop kick. And Dupree and the official continue to argue. Palace has had enough. Look at this. Oh, Dupree dropped right on his head. And a huge knee. Dupree has been neutralized. He won't be a factor anymore. Hey, oh, flagpole between the eyes. God. Argos got him a couple of times, I think. Palace had no way to brace himself. Hit right between the eyes. Thrust kick to the face. This time Palace blocks it. And Palace, the hernia